Hello everyone, welcome to Chess and Game Studies. Today we are learning 2 pawn versus 2 pawn. 2 pawns are f2 and g2 versus f7 and g7 pawn. Let's see the variations. King e2, king e7, king f3, king f6, king f4, king g6, g4, king f6, g5 check, king g6, f3, f6, g into f6, g into f6, king g4, f5 check, king f4, king f6, king g3, king g5, f4 check, king h5, king f3, king h4, king e3, king g4, king e2. It is the only move this leads to a draw. If white king moves to f2, then it is already winning for black because black gets the opposition. So king e2 is the move to draw. King into f4, king f2, and now it is a draw. Let's see another variation. After king f4, black plays g5 check instead of king g6. Then king g4, king g6, f4, f5 check, king g3. Now here g into f4 is a draw, but if you play g4, then it is winning for white. So g into f4, king into f4, king f6, g3, king g6, g4, f into g4, king into g4. This is a draw. If you play g4, then king f2, king h5, g3, king g6, king e3, king f6, king d4, king e6, king c5, king d7, king d5, king e7, king e5, king f7, king into f5, king g7, king into g4. So white wins all the black pawns and white is winning here. Let's say after king f4, black plays king e6, then king g5, king e5, f4 check, king e4, f5, king e3, f6, g into f6 check, king into f6, king f4, g3 check, king into g3, king into f7. This is the draw. After king f4, if black plays g6, then we play g3. g5 check, king g4. After king g4, black king needs to protect the g5 pawn, so it has to move to g6 square. King g6, f4, f5 check, king f3, g into f4, king into f4, king f6, king f3, king g5, king e3, f4 check, g into f4, king f5, king f3. This is the draw. Let's say after king f6, white plays g4 instead of king f4. Black plays king e5, king e3, g5, f3, f6, king d3, king f4, king e2, king g3, king e3, king h3, king e4, king g3, king e3, king g2, king e2, king g1, f4, king g2, f into g5, f into g5, king e1, king g3, king f1, king into g4 and king g2. This is the draw. Let's see after king f6, white plays g3. Then king f5, g4, king g5, king g3, f5, f4 check, king g6. Here if white plays g5, then it is winning for black. So only move here is g into f5 check. This is the draw. If white plays g5, then king f7, king f3, king e6, king e3, king d5, king d3, g6, king e3, king c4, king f3, king d3, king f2, king e4, king g3, king e3, king g2, and king into f4. So black king grabs all the white pawn and black is winning here. This is about the endgame study, 2 pawn versus 2 pawn, f2 and g2 versus f7 and g7. Hope you like it. Thank you.